AI filmmaking isn't just about generating random clips anymore. It's about building a complete story, from idea to final film. Most creators are jumping between tools just to make that happen. But what if you could do the entire process, from generating scenes, animating them, editing, all the way to exporting in one place? That's exactly what we are doing in this video using Filmora, an all-in-one editing tool that lets you handle the entire AI filmmaking in a single workflow. So I'm going to show you step by step how to create cinematic and realistic AI scene from the initial idea all the way to the final result. Before we start generating anything, we need a clear direction. It's always start with a simple idea. For this video, I want to create a scene where a man is riding a scooter in this beautiful landscape. Next, we turn that idea into a quick script. This doesn't need to be complicated, just break your idea into a few simple shots so you know exactly what to create. For example, you can start with a wide shot from the back, then move into a close-up of the headlamp, and continue building different angles until you have a complete sequence for your scene. You can also use AI copywriting inside Filmora to shape your idea into a clear sequence of shots before moving into generation. Now you have clear structure for this, and we move into the generating stage. So we go to Stock Media, AI Media, select AI Image. Then choose the model to Nano Banana 2. Now upload your reference images. Take a few photos of yourself or the character and environment you want to build. In my case, I will select photo of this guy along with helmet, bike, and background. Next, we enter text prompt to describe exactly what we want to happen in the image. My prompt is front follow shot of a man wearing helmet and riding a yellow motorcycle through a field in the last image. Now choose the resolution. I will select 4K for a higher quality result and the aspect ratio to 16:9. Make sure this option is enabled and then click generate. And there you go. If you didn't satisfy with the image, you can simply regenerate by clicking here. To save the image, add it to the timeline. And then take a snapshot here. This will export the frame as an image that we can use it in the next step. Now we can move on to the next scene in our storyboard. This time you can use the same reference image as before or upload the snapshot we just created into AI image. From here, we can change the camera position, for example, turning the shot into a first-person POV. Pretty much like that. Then keep the same resolution and aspect ratio as before. Click on generate. We will repeat the same process for the rest of the storyboard, adjusting the prompts and camera angles for each shot until we have created all the scenes we need. Next step is animation. Now the images are ready, it's time to animate them. And once again, we can do this directly inside Filmora. Simply go to Image to Video, upload the image from your first scene. And then describe what you want to happen in the shot. For example, you can write something like this. I usually try to be a bit more specific about camera angle and movement in my prompt to get more cinematic result. Now choose the model. For more realistic results, you can select either VEO 3.1 or Sora 2. And we have the new model 2Movie 2.5 Pro. For now, I select VEO 3.1. Right here, you can also set the resolution and the duration of the scene depending on how long you want the shot to play. For me, I select 8 seconds. And if I need them shorter later, I can always trim them in the timeline. Then, simply repeat the same process for the rest of the scenes, describing the motion and camera movement in the prompt based on your storyboard. Now editing. And this is where the final magic happens in post-production. Here we want to give our AI-generated video a final realistic touch by adding effects and color grading. We can do all of this directly inside Filmora using the editing features they provide. So after arranging the clips, adding sound, and making a few quick cuts to match the audio, it's time to do some color adjustments. Here I will adjust things like contrast, highlights, and a few other settings to give the footage a more cinematic look. You can also apply a LUT preset here if you want a quick color grade. Next, let's add some texture to make the video feel more realistic. Go to Effects and search for Grain. Then, drag film grain above your clip. After that, you can adjust them. You will notice how it gives film-like texture that makes the video feel more realistic. And I really like adding chromatic distortion to add nice, a bit lens distortion effect around the edge. Now let's export the video. Start by naming your project and choose where you want to save it. Then select MP4 as the format. Keep the encoder set to H.264. Set the resolution to Full HD and the quality to high. Once that's done, hit export and check this out. And that's the full workflow for creating cinematic AI films inside Filmora. And if you want to try this yourself, check out Filmora using the link in the description. With the help of AI tools inside Filmora, you can bring your ideas to life much faster. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.